So apparently you guys may be wondering, what is this? You want Jump Force? Nah, man, we're going to talk about Mortal Kombat 11 today on the channel. I'm going to give you guys some of my predictions of which character do I think that should, possibly make it in the game, and this could absolutely be a wish list as well in between the prediction, but it's totally a prediction video, right? So let's get into the video, right? So the first character I want to mention, and I think is really have a high chance to be in the game, but I wanted to sort them out because, like for instance, Liu Kang, I didn't want to put Liu Kang on this list because this wouldn't be a Mortal Kombat game without him. I think he's definitely confirmed at this point because it wouldn't be the same to have a new Mortal Kombat game without the GOAT. So yeah. So the first one that comes to my mind first is definitely Noob Saibot. Now Noob Saibot is one of my favorite characters from MK9. I used to play this guy a lot. Was my favorite character. I used to do a lot of spamming with him. I know he may sound like I'm real shitty, I'm a noob, but it's a game, dude. It's just a game, right? But I used to love playing Noob Saibot back in MK9. I used to be one of the top dogs online, but I used to get my ass kicked a lot. But still, I just used to play the game for fun. But that's me. I think Noob Saibot will really have a high chance to be in the game because he's highly recommended in the game from a lot of fans. So moving on to the second character, I'm going to put Devora, but since she was just confirmed, I wasn't going to put her on this list. Well, she was confirmed like 3 days ago, I don't know, right? So the next character is Kitana. Now, so Kitana wasn't going to be on this list because, like I said, Liu Kang deserves to be in Mortal Kombat and he shouldn't be on this prediction list because we all know he's coming, and Kitana is like the queen of the Mortal Kombat, and the same for her. But I think Liu Kang is more popular than her, so that's why I really put her on this list and not Liu Kang. But still, I like Kitana, and Kitana has a lot of moves and all this. You guys know Kitana. I don't have to explain Kitana's moveset, nothing like that. She just is a popular character, and she has a big chance of making it into MK11. Now, moving on to the third spot is Mileena. Mileena is one of my favorite characters in Mortal Kombat. Well, I should say she's my favorite female character. I don't care what nobody says about Mileena. Her mouth, her jaw, her teeth kind of creeps everyone out at sometimes. But this is Mortal Kombat. We have people like Baraka. He creeps me out a lot. So who cares, right? But Mileena needs to be in this game. She is my favorite female character. I want her in this game so badly, but people say she will not be included into this version of Mortal Kombat because she died in NKX by the hands of Devora. Now, when she died by Devora, right? That scene when she died made me upset. Like, just puke. I could have puke because it looks so gross the way how she did it. You see, man, that'd be, man, but that was a very horrifying death, but I believe she could possibly make it back into the game. I think she will come back. I don't know for sure, but the next character on this list has to be Fusion. Fusion, come on. I have nothing to say about Fusion. He's highly requested to be in this game like the rest of characters who I just called, and he had an appearance in MKX with the story mode, but he was never playable. The first time I saw MKX, I thought, they're gonna make this guy playable, but it didn't happen, and that kind of get me upset as well. But it is what it is. So I hope he makes it back into this game. Now, moving on to our next character is a female character named Jade. Now, Jade, I'm not a big fan of Jade, but come on, she's sexy. That's all that matters. This girl is sexy. Now, she deserves to be in a spot just like Kitana and Mileena. They are both like sisters. If you think about it. So I say, fuck it. bring Jade in this game. If we got Melina coming back, be sure to get Jade as well. Now the next character has to be a favorite of mine, and I always like this character, Cyborg Sub-Zero. Now you guys may be saying, why Cyborg Sub-Zero? We have Sub-Zero in the game, but come on, in MK9 we had a Cyborg Sub-Zero. I used to play him a lot. A new Cyborg was my favorite in MK9. So I really wanted to come back, but you guys may not agree with me on this one, but it's okay. Remember, this is just a prediction video, but I really don't think that he will actually be included in the roster for MK11. He could just might be a DLC character, for God's sake, right? I hope they you know, put them as DLC, but I'm planning to make a separate video on DLC characters, like guest characters that should be, you know, making its way to MK11, but I think I'll do that for another video. Alright, so the next character on the list is Nightwolf. Nightwolf, I'm a big fan favorite to Nightwolf. I play him in a lot of the MK games so far, and I really like him to, you know, to be back in this one. My thoughts on this game is like, the story mode is dealing with time, like time travel. So I think Nightwolf has a really good chance of coming back just because of the time travel. That's the only way, and the reason why I want him too, because the guy looks badass and he's cool, and the way he chose his axe and stuff, man, I like that shit. So I think I have 2 more characters, or maybe 3, not too sure. So the next character has to be Frost. Now Frost definitely should be in this game, but since we have Sub-Zero, we don't want 2 people with the same abilities, so I don't think she may not be appearing in MK11, but she could be DLC. Who knows? Moving on, we got Shang Tsung. Sorry if I butchered his name, but yes, Shang Tsung should be in this game for many reasons. He didn't appear in MK and I think he should, you know, making his way back to MK11. He's a highly requested character, and they really should give their fans what they want. One of my favorite abilities about Shang Tsung is how he could take anybody's like appearances and transform into like Sub-Zero, Scorpion, and use their attacks. That was my best thing about Shang Tsung, and I believed Shinnok could do the same thing. Not too sure, I can't remember anything about Shinnok really. Alright, so this has to be the last one here, guys, for the video, so I can wrap it up. So the next character on this list, I really want him back because he's my favorite character in the whole entire Mortal Kombat series, and he is Sector. Sector is my favorite character, and I really want Sector back. Now people say Slyrax has a bigger chance than Sector because Slyrax is more popular. I don't think so. If they're going to bring Slyrax, they have to bring his brother, which is Sector. Sector deserves to be in the game, and they're like brothers. Are they brothers or they're not brothers? I can't remember. So yeah, do you think my prediction could, you know, happen? Do you think these characters could possibly be in the game? Let me know your thoughts on the video, and let me know if you think I should do a separate video for the DLC characters roster, because that video I really want to talk about the DLC characters, like which character do I think really has a big chance to make it in as a guest character from horror franchise and so on. So yeah, alright guys, so I'm out. Hope you guys enjoy all the day, and that's it. Peace.